Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. It's a blend of crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. It's a blinded crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another Monday. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Hope you had a good weekend. I sure did. Market, nice little pump up off of the lows from that sell-off yesterday. Oh yeah, we're up a good chunk. We actually just, in fact, hit the 50% retracement of the daily candle from Friday. Right? Measured it out. 50% retracement puts us at 601. I love it when 50% retracements coincide with the key cycle level, like 100 level on NASDAQ. So a little rejection as we pumped into 604. We, slid back about 32 points. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, see if we can recover. Or maybe now it's time for a little round of selling into open. I don't know. We'll see. But welcome, Trader 007. How you doing? Miss K, what's going on? Strega Hart, Digital Nukes, you okay? Christian, what's up? Kevin, Dino, what's going on? Grizz, how you doing? Jay Legendary, what's up? El Nawe, Ilha, what's going on? Chatting with Jose, good morning. Invest BR, no, Bruno, what's up, man? Miguel, how you doing? Slee, Trading Academy, what's up? Man, I really wanted to grab the long 2600 when we're chilling a little bit lower, but I was still busy charting for the morning. I did not take it. What's up, Ken? How you doing? Barona? All right. Gotta just fix the arrangement here. I'll make it a little smaller. There we go. Bring these accounts up. So, I got 3 take profit trader evals sitting over there in Motive Wave. I got day 2 of my Tradeify eval sitting over here. $1,000 balance from that first long trade I actually took on Friday. And I'm ready to start the week. Ready for a good one. Hope you are too. How's your live count? Doing fine. I would like to really grind on that, make some money, pay for a little something I got planned. Not for you guys, for me and my friends. Wow. Well, I am sad I missed the short too off the 50% retracement. I was getting stuff set up and I just saw it popped. I was hoping I would see it pop into 600 and could then potentially short it, but I went ahead and did that while I was busy. But man, a good 50% retracement, especially after that crazy sell-off on Friday. Man, that's gonna be a nice level to watch. Eddie and I included. We've been in the basement for a minute now. Yeah, maybe. Samia, can I come? No, I don't know you. Bruno, what's up? Good morning. Daily day trade, what's going on? All right, we got about 20-ish seconds. Man, what a freaking nice rejection. Oh, it's so good. You can literally, chat, I stand by this. You could literally make a living trading 50% retracements as long as you trade the right ones. Sounds easy, or I don't know. I think if you just really had a really boring strategy and just didn't worry about trading every day and just looked for a really good 50% retracement, you can make a living doing it. Trading doesn't have to be so complicated. All right, so let's see if we get a little spike here. Little spike, yeah. I have over 6 followers on X. I'm about to share the stream. Get ready. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of influx, though. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if we can handle it. I don't know. We don't have Eddie here to mod. We just have a Grizz. I don't know. I don't know if Grizz can handle it. While he's busy making bags. Nice move here. How do I enter when the giveaway is? You'll just type the command in the chat box. It's very simple. Couldn't be easier to get in, so no worries. Back up into 580 there. Wow, quick smack down, 40 points. Heck yeah. Wow. Good stuff. Let's go check 500 again here. I think we'll get underneath it. Looking at ES, maybe ES will bring NAS with it. Back to 500. We're gonna get underneath it. Where's it gonna hold? So far holding. Rajesh, what's up? I haven't seen that name in chat in I feel like a year. How you doing, man? I'm doing well. What's up, Ethan? Good morning. There we go. There's some doing some work under 500 here. Let's see if we can close through it. Man, these candles are like really moving. Very nice candles here. I'm like, can we get under 500 and then just like slips to 440 real quick, you know? That's, wow, pretty good. I'm here for it. I like the movement, you know? This is big moves. You don't need a lot of size to make a lot of money here, chat. Remember that. How you doing, Froggy? Thanks, Brajesh. Appreciate it, man. Little 30-minute demand zone here right above 400. Maybe we can give us a little bit of a bounce. Tapping into it. Let's see. Ah, shit. I always do like the buy bid, you know, join bid or whatever. Just looking for a quick pop. Sometimes you get filled, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You know, sometimes you're like, well, I guess I avoided that, but sometimes you want to be in and you don't really want to market in. Just want to see if you can get a slightly better fill. That's all. I expect a little bit of a bounce here. Maybe up to 480, maybe 500. So how was your guys' trading day on Friday? You know, I got on stream here, I caught, you know, along right around the opening bell for about 50 points on Tradeify. And then I caught, I shorted essentially like 30K, like the 30,000 level on NASDAQ, and took like 40 points. I was like, cool, nice trade. And then it just, obviously we melted face downwards. It was a very fast melt. I caught like a little bit there at the end of the day, but it was one of those where my trade looks so tiny in comparison to the sell-off. And it's still nice, just in, you know, relative to all that movement, it's hard not to feel a little bit like, oh man, why was I so jumpy to get out of that? I should just at least trailed not so tightly. Because there wasn't a lot of retracements on Friday, you know? Like, you could hold a position for a long time while trailing. But I hope you guys did well. You're up 100 and completely tilted on the sell-off and blew your 25K pro eval. Sorry to hear that. There's the 80s. Let's see if we get up to 500 or not. I wouldn't mind shorting 500. There we are. Well, we hit 500 nearly perfectly. I think we missed it by a tick. Savvy Taco, what's up, man? Yeah, it took last week I was out until Friday. I came back Friday, but I was on vacation in Canada with my family. But it's good to be back in front of the charts, streaming with you guys. Hope you missed me. I passed 2 of your evals, well, evals with your code, but then blew them in one day. Dude, honestly, I've been doing the same thing, man. I have not had patience for prop firms lately. You know, I've been focusing on my live account, and you know, these 3 take profit trader accounts, I passed those. You know, like before I left for vacation, and then I blew them very fast. Same with the Lucid account. I've just been really sloppy with the fundeds. I don't know. Kind of sucks, but I don't know. What's up, Justine? How you doing? So that was a great test into 500. Again, you know, kind of wish I would take one of these ideas. Nice job, Tomas. I had fun last night. Rachel and I went to the Salt Shed in Chicago, outdoor. It's like an outdoor old Morton salt factory on the Chicago River that they turned into a really cool venue. Saw Bleachers there last night. It was a pretty sick show. They put on a good show. M-Ring, what's up? How you doing? What's cracking? Let's check 500 again here. Let's go. There we are. Nice blast. $520s. There we go. There's some excitement. Some movement from the buyers. Doing a little work. All right, all right. Pranav, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? What's up, Riley? My weekend was awesome. It was a really good weekend. It was like pretty full of stuff, but it didn't feel like too hectic. It was fun. Game 3 tonight. Here you go. I got Spurs, baby. Spurs are gonna pull it out. You're just doing one loss a day, Savvy. So first trade of the day, you get stopped out. You're done. That's it. Something I'm thinking about, I haven't committed to it yet, is I'm thinking about it, is limiting my trades per day, like on my personal account. Maybe like 6 trades a day. I think that's plenty. Because sometimes I get a little too scalpy with things. Try to catch some, some bigger moves. Moving to break even fast with large size. I don't think that's really a great idea. All right, so we're back at 500. Let's see if this can hold. ES kind of looks like it wants to do a little work here. I didn't get filled there. I did hit the buy bid. What's up, money? Why now streams? I was just out. I think I missed 5 days. I missed Friday into Thursday of last week. And then I was back Friday. Had to go on a little vacay, man. And hadn't been with all my siblings in one place in almost 7 years. So that was long overdue. What's your usual RR? What's the win rate? My RR, so my risk reward, my R factor, it gets a little messed up when I, you know, a lot of times I set a more optimistic profit target and then I get stopped out on the trail. That's like pretty common for me. My win rate's between 50 and, well, I would say my win rate is between 50 and 60% on a regular basis. I don't look at Gex. I've mostly been, mostly been focused on my personal account for the last, I don't know, month and change. It's just way better than props, honestly. So when you can just like take a withdrawal from your personal account and have it in your account the next day and it's no rules, that's like way sweeter than any prop firm payout, unless it's obviously like a 5x multiple of, you know, some, I don't know. It's just so much easier, you know. It's so much less involved. It's just pure trading. So that's why I just kind of, I don't know. I'll trade props on stream. It's just less pressure. It's easier to do. Maybe I'll trade my personal account on stream sometimes, but for now, I don't mind taking a shot with some of these accounts, but really focusing on personal, you know. Do you remember what you had done with your money from your first payout? I mean, it's not like my payout was that big. It was maybe I don't know, maybe like $2,000 from Top Step. It's not like I went and bought something, you know. Actually, you know what I did do? This wasn't my first payout, but it was maybe 2 years ago. I was like, if I make X amount, I'll go buy this acoustic guitar I wanted. So I did it, and then I got the acoustic guitar on Facebook Marketplace. So that is something I bought myself. For the most part, I mean, I just, you know, I don't have like a lot of, you know, my payouts aren't like $50,000. They're not like $100,000 payouts where I'm like, oh, which sports car should I get? You know what I mean? The tax benefits of live count with features much better. Yeah, definitely. You're gonna buy right now? I'm gonna be careful. I'm a little skeptical of buys. I think I'd rather play the short side. In fact, I may short this. Oh, I'm just a little late there. I'm a little late. There it is. Okay, I got the fill. Well, nice pop here. Stopped out there at 501. Which sports car would I get if I get? I don't have like a dream car in mind. Kind of boring like that. Maybe a high or low here. I'm going to try a short one more time here. Might just get run over, though. Short, 497. But we could be putting in higher low and could be rotating back higher again. So, get us 15 points here, see what happens. Alright, stopped. I'm going to grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss? Man, this is being weird. This is some big movements, right? We're sliding around like 40 points like it's nothing. I feel like price action is getting dangerous. Yeah, it kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm still interested in a move lower, but whoops. The 30-minute demand ended up being pretty nice, right above 400 there. So 400 30-minute demand combo held up nicely. Yesterday's Friday's point of control. What we've been sitting on in the last few attempts lower. Trading ES right now is pretty nice and fun, not gonna lie, says Riley. Alright. It's looking pretty decent, honestly. Great movement for ES for sure. See if we can dip down to 400. Can we do it? Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, We're in the 380s now. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying this pop to 40, this pop to 540, 550. It's just annoying, man. I like my short at 63. Just give me that break of 400. Why do you have to pop up to 550, man? Screw everyone out of their freaking short, man. Come on, market. All right. I have a question, chat. Type out 1 in the chat if you think we're gonna break overnight lows today. Do you think we retrace this entire bounce today and take out 822? That's like what, 500 points away or something? Type of 1 in the chat if you think we do that. Type of 2 in the chat if you don't think we take out overnight lows today. And right now, prevailing sentiment is that we do. Maybe there's just a relief bounce and then we continue selling off. After Friday, anything is possible. Yeah. All right, interesting. Strike hard, just type 0. That means you don't know either way. It's like, I have no idea, man. Yeah, these candles are so freaking huge. I mean, you guys remember this? We had this, let's see, what month is it? June? We've had some like crazy days where these candles are just massive and you have to be like, all right, maybe sizing down is the play. I don't need such great size to make great money. But here we are at the pivot point. VWAP on ES, so let's see if we get a little bit of a bounce. Little relief. How do you set a stop loss on Tradeify? So once you're in a trade, you can just click on the chart and it'll say like set a stop. You can do it that way. I like to use ATM, which is what does it stand for? Automated trade management or something. I don't know what it stands for. It's a bracket order, and so you set your take profit and your stop loss in ticks. And then when you enter the trade, you have both your stop and your take profit set on the chart ahead of time. That's how I like to do it. That's how many futures traders like to do it. It is probably the safest way to trade with bracket orders for futures. What's up, Botan? How you doing, man? All right, so perfect VWAP tap on ES. Bounce, like I said. ES, I'd like to see ES go get VWAP. That's going to be at around 280s, 277. Watch 400 here. Boom. There's 400. See if we sellers reload here. What's up, Jasper? How was your trading? Getting some nice moves here. I mean, there's tons of points on the table today. These moves are huge. Hit 10K on TPT. They moved me to Pro Plus. Congrats, man. That's sick. We'll hit it. That's for you, Jasper. My timing's just a little off. I'm not getting the fills on those sell asks that I like to do. How's my personal account going? It's going good. Thank you. These pro accounts? No. No, not pro accounts. I'd like to see us go get VWAP. I really would. Come on, baby. Go get it. Don't be shy. Go get VWAP. You do a video on your trading strategy. I think I would do one on things I look for in general. I don't think I could just teach you my strategy, but I could show you, different setups I like, different things I look for. It's probably the best I could do right now. What's up, Turbo? How you doing? Have you thought about using a footprint chart? I have a little bit, but I don't find it helpful enough for me. This was nuts. I mean, it's great price action for a Monday. I mean, in general, I just find it a little treacherous because it's so slippery. But these moves are phenomenal. I still want VWAP on NASDAQ. That's still my goal. Got short hair and take profit trader. 5 micros. Let's go. Cal's doing maintenance? Not to my knowledge. I was on it earlier. Looks like it's working for me. Break even hit there. Again, very slippery. I'm not sure break even. I think it's better to size down and just leave some risk on there, because we keep retracing, you know, to my my entry point, and then a lot of times we've been getting the actual move I want after that. So yeah, I think so. I was trading micros on here. That was fine. You know, what do I have? $1,500 to draw down on Take Profit Trader 25Ks. What's the size on your personal account? I trade one mini a lot, but you got to be really careful. It's really easy to blow things. So I got a daily loss limit set, and, you know, my risk tolerance is greater because I've already. If I think about it, it's harder to think about a personal account in terms of prop firms, but think about spending $1,000 on prop firms and getting X amount of payouts. At a certain point, you're like, okay, cool, I got my money's worth. On a personal account, look, I absolutely, I do want to preserve it. I want to grow it, but it does help knowing that I paid myself a lot out of this personal account for my initial deposit of $1,000. I grew my account from 1K to 10K. I went to like 15K, honestly. All right, still want to short. Still want to short. That's about it. Try it here. How are we doing on the likes, guys? I do want to give away a Lucid account today. We're getting there. Alright, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on the stream. We'll do a Lucid giveaway. Get a little bit more room. I mean, fuck it. Come on. What's up, Lee? What's going on? You know what?
I'm feeling
pretty
good. Pretty
good. Come on. Quit chopping around. Give me the break. How's trading? Trading's going pretty good. Pretty good again. What do you use for the sound effects? I just grab them from, I just grab things I like, references to things I like, and then I have a Stream Deck, little Stream Deck thing in front of me with buttons. Okay. It's being a real pain in the ass. Real pain in the ass here. Come on. Some people remembered to like the stream. Some people did not. Some people want to like wait till 10 a.m. and be like, oh yeah, let's do a giveaway. I like the stream now. Some people just want to watch the world burn and don't like the stream. Giveaway now. How many likes do we have? What does the poll say? The poll in chat, I believe, says 115. I don't think we have 120. We're at 93, so no giveaway yet. Simple math would say we are not yet there yet. I got Gabagool. Gabagool's over on the couch. See him?
Gabagool. Over here.
He's all curled up, taking an old nap, doing dog shit. I want VWAP on NASDAQ. Is that too much to ask for? Breaking up 400 or not. Come on. There, all right. I'm in on Tradeify as well here. At a second. Guys, are you not having fun trading this? Guys, I thought you liked a little whack. That's not a masturbation joke. Just sounded like one. This market is pretty rude though, I will say. It's like very, very back and forth here. I think quick scalps can really be work nicely in this kind of environment. Like I'm like not taking a lot of on my personal account. I'm not really getting paid a lot on some of these moves. I'm not trading minis on 25K. That's a 50K. This I'm trading 5 micros on. This is a 25K. which is a little bit more responsible. All right, out there, nothing interesting there. A couple bucks. It's too slippery, man. It's driving me nuts. I really want to catch that move, and I feel like it's going to happen without me. ES kind of getting a little bounce on VWAP up there. I think that's the cause of the slowdown there on Nasdaq, the little bounce. I'm gonna try this again here. Jeez. It's just fucking around, man. These days can be tough because you know there's a ton of money on the table, and when you're not getting it, it can be tilting. Like when you're kind of right, but you're playing it too cautiously. Like me, for instance. How many times have I taken these trades off for like around break even? I could just leave them on. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. 15-minute chart. Looking at that. 5-minute. ES. ES in a nice. ES seems a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit better to trade today. So guys, I've been trying to make friends at the gym. So when we're like, over by the free weights and everything, whenever anyone goes to like squat in order to like kind of break the ice, I always go like this. And they don't like that, man. Get a lot of dirty looks. So you guys have any tips? How do you make friends in your 30s? I have not been able to crack the code. It's not doing that. They don't like. They don't like that when they're squatting. So if you guys have any tips, let me know. Or just spot them without asking. Hell yeah, dude. So I can tell Joseph has a lot of friends. I want shorts. What are you asking, Robbie? Ask them if they think you're a drug dealer and offer them steroids. What if they say yeah and I don't have anything to give them? Just say I can lift more than you, but my pinky is hurting. That's a good one. What if I just go in there and make fun of their tattoos? Wait, I'm trying to make friends. Oh, not get punched. I forgot. I forgot what the goal was. Hard to make friends outside of work and school. Yeah, no doubt. Tell a bigger guy that his form is bad. Yeah, I show him like the right form, but I get like the 5-pound dumbbells because that's the only way I can do the right form. All good ideas. Surprised they haven't worked. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, at this rate, I should have loads of friends. I like to reject this trend line. Maybe we pop above it to 500, but generally still looking for that downside move. Just bought an Apex account. Wow, okay. Hopefully you used code Dan. Otherwise you made an enormous mistake. Alright, chat, we're 11 likes away from a Lucid giveaway. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. A lot of people are saying, I was just looking around online, a lot of people are saying I do the best duck races on the internet. That's just something I saw over the weekend when I was Googling myself. Alright, here's the trend line. Let's see if we pop to 500. I'll coincide with the ES hitting the trend line. Daniel, so you're saying do a bathroom run. You're saying do a bathroom run now so as not to miss it. Yes, exactly. Corey, nice discipline there. Good job. I think we're going to get a knife. Question is, can I get in at a good spot to catch the knife? Or to, you know, to drop with the knife? How do you say that? To short before the knife, maybe? Right now, above 500, I don't like that. Well, it's a falling knife, but usually, the phrase is don't try to catch a falling knife. I'm trying to short with the knife, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is no bueno. Do I need to flip my thought here? And now look for the short. I think I still like it. I don't know if I should though. Maybe I shouldn't like it. I mean, look at this buy up here on the 30 minutes. The 30 minutes about to close out and could be engulfing. So maybe I should shake that short idea. It's pumping a little bit more than I would want it to. Well, let's see what happens. Dropped to 480 here from 530. So quick 50 points, no big deal. Yo, if we buy this up, that's going to seem pretty bullish to me. What are you trading? I'm trading NASDAQ, unless you mean what prop firms. I'm trading NASDAQ. In terms of instruments. Oh, there's Jake. What's up, Jake? Daniel, when you Google yourself, do you do it shirtless in front of a mirror? Is there another way to do it? I don't. Of course I do. I mean, how else would you do it, man? All right. That seems somewhat bullish to me there. Shoot. I really wanted the short side. Come on. The graduate, what's up? Alright, might have to flip along now. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be long. But I do want to make money, so. Try this one here. Time for that Lucid giveaway. Well, now that I'm in a trade, I'll just hold off for a sec. When I Google myself, I do it shirtless in front of a mirror. When Jasper reviews his trades, he also does it shirtless in front of a mirror. Got him. Got him. ES is not showing the same excitement that NASDAQ is. But let's see here. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I'm gonna give it under 80s there. I think it deserves the room. I didn't get, let's see, I'm in long 25 3/4 on Take Profit Trader. I have 300 and, how much drawdown do I have on this? Like $300 on Tradeify, so. Let's see if I can get a better entry closer to 500 maybe even under 500. How's the tournament going? What tournament? Like, oh, like the Tradeify Grand Cup thing? I mean, there's like probably 2 people left in it. I don't know. I didn't even make the second round, so I have no idea. I don't know. You're long $4.99. I think that's a great entry. $4.99. I'd be pretty happy. I think with a entry there. You know, I'm up. Obviously, I'm up like 27 points higher than you for my long. So nicely done, I think. Okay. Do we have to enter the giveaway? No, you don't have to. No, it's not a mandatory giveaway. No, I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up here. But no, it's only if you want it. Only if you're interested in a Lucid account. I'm not going to force any Lucid accounts on anybody. I don't believe in doing that. This is a pure consent here. Okay. Up a little bit there on the TPT evals. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Get your typing fingers ready. No, there's no rush. You're gonna get. We'll give you 10 minutes to get in here. So there's no rush. No rush. This is going to be. Un momento, por favor. All right, giveaway started. Fortunately, I mean, look, I'm happy for this trade, but I really wanted that on my personal account, and I just, again, I took a break-even hit. I was long 521. It was just like kind of what I told you, where I'm like, I don't think break-evens are the play. Well, couldn't you take my own advice? Exclamation point Gorilla in chat if you want to be entered into a Lucid giveaway. I'm about to hit my money-making music here. Very nice. Took a few tries, but finally caught a move. 601 is the 50% retracement where we pumped to and rejected right before the market opened. But looks like we have a little bit of strength now. ES is a little bit of a laggard, though. It's not close to its overnight highs, whereas NAS is tapping it right now. So that was a nice move. I'm a little frowny face that it did not hold that for a nice 80-point move on personal account. Just a little annoying. Could not even do it, man. Very nice. Which you just held for high of day, like I said. I mean, you know how it is, Jasper. It's a little harder to follow someone else's conviction, right? I mean, look, I looked good. Like, I took the trade on here. I was just a little bit more, you know, cautious, I guess, on the personal. It's annoying. Getting break-even hits is just really annoying, but sometimes that's just the way that cookie crumbles. And then Tradeify, you know, I only had 15 points. You know, I'm trading a mini here, so I only really had 15 points of leeway to give it, and I wasn't sure I'd be able to get in good enough without a retracement taking me out. So I think that's fair to not trade that one. But I do wish, yeah, just had a little bit more conviction on the for the personal account trade. So, don't worry about the simulated count. That's just for fun. There's the TPTs. Maybe, what do you think about re-longing in the 50s maybe? Like, I'm just looking at these wicks here. Maybe that's too far. Let's check in with VIX, shall we? Volatility index. Kind of similar to ES, where ES was, you know, bumped off VWAP a couple times. Kind of did something similar there. There's a little volatility. Okay. The bot won't give me a ticket. Kush, if I look up your name in Streamlabs and you have a ticket, I'm gonna be so upset with you, man. You have a ticket, dude. You have a ticket. I just checked. You're in. Maybe it didn't respond, but you got one. Don't worry. You're good. Good. So that really fast, like little wick lower, very close to where I was looking for the pullback. You know, that wick 560. Ideally, was hoping for a retest of some of these lingering wicks. Just below that. Did not quite get that. Now I think we're going to do some work above 600. I don't think I have much in the way here. I got, what, 15-minute supplies on Big Whoop. That's barely worth marking. If I needed a target, maybe 640, but I don't know. I'll leave that. Okay, whatever. All right. So checking in on the giveaway, we have 4.5 minutes left to get in. 150 tickets given out already. This is for Lucid Pro or Lucid Flex. Dealer's choice as long as I still got the codes, which let me do a double check. Make sure I got Lucid Flex codes because those are the first to go. Let me do a quick old check here. Lucid codes. Yeah, it looks like I have one more Lucid Flex code and a few more Lucid Pros. So it'll be your choice. Now, maybe you're new around here, maybe you're not, but either way, if you're like, well, I don't know which the difference is between Lucid Flex and Lucid Pro, because I don't know about prop from Gorilla. Well, you're in the right place. You go to propfromgorilla.com. That's my site I made. Look, you're in a country where a lot of firms don't work with you. Type in your country. It'll filter the, what's the word? It'll filter the table of firms by ones that work with your country. So maybe you're in Albania. So I'm going to show you ones that work with Albanian customers. So I'm in the U.S. I'm going to leave it U.S. You can filter by the firm policies. You want a one-day pass? Check the box. It's going to show you firms with one-day pass. But we're talking Lucid right now. Lucid Flex 50K. Let's compare it against a Lucid Pro. Those are the two options for the giveaway. You're going to find that they're very freaking similar with a few key differences. All right, look. One more expensive than the other, right? Lucid Pro is the more expensive account. Lucid Pro allows you to pass in one day. Okay, that's the main difference for the evaluation. Otherwise, it's pretty identical. Click the toggle at the top with the funded rules. The payout is where it really differs. So with Lucid Flex, you can do $500. It's a $500 minimum payout request 5 days of at least $150 profit. So ideally, you're really trying to hit $1,000 profit over 5 days consistently. Hey, did we get to my pullback zone? And then, whereas Lucid Pro is the one with the buffer, right? Earn $2,100, you can withdraw above the buffer with the payout cap. So those are the differences. And then when you figure out which one you want, use the code. Get started with Code Gorilla, copy the code, support the channel, support the site, support me, and get the best discount available. That's my pitch. And when you guys do that, it shows Lucid, hey, this Daniel guy sends us some customers, we'll give him some more giveaway codes, right? That's how that works. It's a win-win-win. You're in longs, Jasper. I like it. I mean, I like the pullback to that. It's on the flip side of that trend line. I don't need more money on the take profit traders. Could try it here. The stop wouldn't be in the best spot. I could try it. Am I blind, or is there an option to choose what size account on Gorilla? No, you're blind. You go to the actual Lucid page you can choose, or just click compare. First choose the firm, right? And then you choose the account size. So you choose Lucid, load plans. It's going to load all the plans. Here's the account sizes. They're all there. Cool. Is that cool beans? Is that cool freaking beans, bro? All right. Not getting the good entries on Tradeify. I know. I got it on my personal account, Jasper. Didn't get as good an entry as you. I'm on 57 on the personal account. Looking for a break above 600. What's up, Parsha? How you doing? Maybe have an option to receive an alert from when good deals pop up from Gorilla. That's a good idea. You can. If you want to be a mensch, you can sign up for the newsletter. I've sent out like 2 newsletters so far. I'll do it more with deals and stuff. I've just been really busy. You only trade micros? No, I trade minis sometimes, but yeah, you're blowing accounts because your size is too big, Matt. Promise. Switch to 3 micros. Did you watch the video about why you're not getting payouts? Because that really addresses that. Man, I feel like it's like these trades where I really wish I was in just like a little heavier size. I went in 5 micros on the personal account because, like I said, this is a day where you can easily blow up even when you're like essentially right in direction. And so and there is, like I said, there's so much money on the table in these kind of moves that it can be really tempting to get greedy, and it can blind you. But please don't do that. All right, I hopped out of there. Nice trade. That was 57 to 34. Again, it was on 5 micros. I really wish it was a mini. But of course, you take a loss and you're like very glad I was on micros. All right, how much time we got left on this giveaway here? Oh, we're out of time. So I'm gonna grab 173 people that entered. I'll put you on a wheel spin. We did hit the 15-minute supply, like I said. If you need a target for upside and you don't really have anything, you could just trail, which might be the better move today. Or you could just use supply and demand, which in this case, supply zone makes a good target for the upside. And you don't have to, you can hop out and not really worry about pullbacks, sweating them and stuff, and usually get out at a pretty good price. But, maybe we continue grinding. Like maybe ES still goes for overnight highs, in which case and it's 50% retracement, in which case NASDAQ should also see reciprocal move. Maybe that means up to 680 or something. So, but again, you know, I took it off, you know, right at 34 3/4, right before that supply zone. Okay, time to spin the wheel. Chat, if you're new here, we spin the wheel to find out who's going to be in the duck race, right? So just because your name gets drawn in the wheel spin does not mean, what did I just do? Does not mean you won anything. It means you get to be in the duck race, okay? So spin the wheel, we'll get to the duck race, and then the winner of the duck race will get the Lucid account. So we jumped through a few hoops, but it makes it more fun, I think. So does chat, majority of chat. So we'll grab some winners here, or some duck. So we'll grab some ducks here, some names for ducks. The first duck is going to quack in our race is going to be Lee. Catch you later, man. Amal, you're the first duck, okay? Congrats. Shuffle up, we'll find the next person. Who's gonna quack along next to Amal? I Prestige 2880. You are the next quacking duck, bruh. Next one. Let's find out. Verse our trades or verse our trades. You're our duck number 3. Let's get a chat regular in here. I don't recognize these names. Let's get someone I've heard of just for fun. There's gonna be a retest of 600 on NASDAQ. Okay, I know Dino. Dino's won before, at least been in the race before. All right, Dino. Duck number 5 coming up. Interesting spot here, potential rebuy. Joey, you are duck number 5. Let's find out number 6. One shot, you're in. I think I might try the long here on Tradeify. Don't have a lot of drawdown left. The entry seems like a pretty good spot though. Okay, one shot spelled wrong. Okay, you're the next duck there. Let's get another duck. Rigged? What are you talking about?
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
Almost Dev. Dev got edged out there. It's gonna be Perry. Perry, you are duck number 7, bro. All right, let's get another duck in here. Let's all quack along together. Down in the cellar. Gecko, you are next duck. We need 2 more ducks. Might do 11 this time. I think we need 11. Aussie Chaos Team. Crikey. Put some prawns on the barbie. Sorry about that. Just feel compelled. Tradeify trade should be working out pretty nicely here. Almost Verona. It's Alexander Romanov. All right, I'm gonna pick lucky number 11 because I don't recognize most of these names. Trader, you're in. All right, those are our ducks. I don't know most of you, but that's okay. Hope you will come back and join us on future streams. Here's the Tradeify trade. Looking pretty good. I'm looking for 80, honestly. Maybe even more, maybe 700, because, again, I want to see ES try to take out overnight highs. And at this rate, maybe that means 680s to 700s on NASDAQ. So that's kind of what I want to see there. 6 points in profit here. So pretty much break even. Now let me load up them duckies. And chat, since it sounds like we got some new people racing, paddling. What do you call it? Do ducks paddle? Is that what we call it? Swim? Since we got some new swimmers, the winner is going to send me a DM on Discord. I'm not in the Discord. How do I get in the Discord? Exclamation point Discord. You'll get a link to join the Discord. You can send me a message. If you can't message me for whatever reason, go into the general chat and just tag me. And then I will message you. Okay? That's how it goes. Set. Is Dan Nowitzki in Montana? No, I'm not in Montana. Why? And they're off. All right. Who's going to take an early lead? I mean, rarely does the early lead duck win. Joey, Amal, you guys might be in trouble. Sometimes. You sound Midwest? Yeah, I am Midwest. But the thing is, where I live is not where I'm from, so I don't have the accent of where I'm from. I mean, I don't have the accent of where I live. Did I say that wrong? I don't have the accent of where I live. Every once in a while, a little bit of it slips out by accident. That's from hanging out with my wife. Where you stay? I'm in the Chicago area, but I'm from Indianapolis. So Indianapolis is like Indianapolis proper, pretty neutral accent. You know, pretty neutral Midwest accent. Chicago has a very distinct accent, at least like old school Chicago. Dino coming from the back of the pack for the win. Congrats, Dino. You've messaged me on Discord before, I think. So go ahead and do that again. I'll send you the code for. You can tell me Lucid Flex or Lucid Pro. You get a pick. That's how we do things around here. Congrats to Dino. And this trade, man, it's looking like it's just gonna come all the way back down and stop me out. I hope not. What's ES doing? Not a whole lot. Lucid Flex, says Botan. Yeah, I also want a Lucid Flex. We just did the giveaway. We just did it. The giveaway's done, son. It was a whole thing. Come back tomorrow. And honestly, this is a good place to hang out. Look at my last, I don't know, 8 live streams. I've been making some money on the live streams. I'll be honest. First part of the year, I feel like I was read almost every live stream. Lately, I feel like I've been in a pretty good zone, I guess. I've been trading in the zone, if you will. Rigged? Oh, it's not rigged.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. You sure about that? You sure about that? That's why?
All right, I hate that fucking stop out, guys. What have I been saying about break even stops? And I still. The thing is, when it moves, how many freaking points in my direction? It moved almost 50 points in my direction. It's got to be fair to be at break even there, but that is just such a disgusting stop out. It makes me mad. It's so rude. Why is the market so rude? All I do is show it kindness, commissions, and fees. Man. I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to, like, if you're new to this live stream, you're like, is this worth hanging out? I'm saying, look at the past, 10 or whatever live streams, 8, I don't know, and ending each live stream session in profit. Personal account, I will be honest with you, it's been a little volatile. Like last week, I was trading from Canada on vacation, and the week was going well. I was up $3,000 on the week. Personal account, it was awesome. And I took, on Wednesday, or Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday, I think. I took a positive $700 day and turned it into like a negative $1,800 day. What's the cheapest all-in one-day pass account right now? Let's look. We'll do one-day pass. So I know Lucid has 50% off. That might be the best one. We can check top one. What's their one-day pass account? Probably the one step here. $34.50. That's pretty cheap. So top one. But I think they have an activation fee actually, right? I think Lucid right now. Just check out Lucid with the 50%. Lucid Flex, 50% off, $50. You know, that's all in. Do you think your trading improved when you went full time? I'm not full time. I don't derive a full time income from trading. So no, I can't answer that. This is the guys. This is exactly where I was trying to take. This pisses me off. This trade here, terrific entry. I was targeting the 80s. I think my profit was front running the 80s by a few points. And look at this stupid ass fucking wick. And honestly, it's my own fault. What'd I say? I don't think break evens are how to play. What did I do? Break even. I wish Profit Gorilla had an all-in column on the homepage. I had that. It was cost of funded essentially, so like all in, yeah. It is a little hard to keep. I'm trying to think of the best way to keep it updated, but I could probably add that again because I did used to have that, and then you could sort by it because I thought would be very helpful as well. But this exactly okay. Chat, rewind it if you don't believe me. I wanted to see ES take out overnight highs and go up to 50% retracement. I said it would at this rate on NASDAQ that'd be 680 to 700. Played out perfectly. And yet, that freaking stupid pullback wick. Look at that. That wick is all, it's just there to take your money. That's the only reason that wick is there. To take your money wick. And man, did it freaking, look. I made $120 on it. Whoop-de freaking do. That doesn't do me any good. Hardly. But it sucks. Also, just wish I would have grabbed it again on that personal account, but I didn't. But yeah, so someone asking about the personal account. I mean, a lot of you were. I have had some not good days. Like I kind of, I had an issue with the daily loss limit. One of the days because I forgot about the overnight session. I was up like 1,400 from the overnight, and so then I go into the day, I'm like expecting it to stop me out at a certain spot, and it doesn't because I forgot I had profit from the overnight that it's taking into account. So I had a pretty brutal last week of May after running really hot. I lost 2.5K the last week of May. And then last week, again, I had a couple really bad days. I made $48 last week. So I have been withdrawing money though here and there from the account, so I'm still, you know, it's not bad. I'm in okay shape. It's just, you know, I did give back some of my sick gains and whatnot. So I'm grinding back. You know, I'm up 700 today. Do you prefer the 25K accounts or the 50K? I like the 50Ks better, except for take profit traders. 25Ks are supreme. It's a 1-to-1 profit goal to drawdown. You don't see that very often. There we go. 50% retracement on ES, 700 on NASDAQ. Fucking spelled out for you. This shit's free. All you gotta do is hit the thumbs up button every once in a while and maybe consider using my code if you trade prop firms. That's all you gotta do. YouTube pays me like $20 to do this live stream, so you know. You guys know Lanto, that trader? I just saw this thing on Twitter. It goes, reacting to myself after making $3 million yesterday. Reacting to myself? Guys, you don't need to react to yourself. The hell is that? You already had your initial reaction. What kind of circle jerk fucking content hamster wheel is that? Good God. Don't knock on YouTube. They're a struggling small business. Oh, Jesus, man. God. All right, what's the next prediction? Well, honestly, I would expect some sellers to reload here on ES. You know, ES being at the 50% retracement. That's exactly where NASDAQ topped out at. But we need proof of that, right? We can't just be like, well, I want to see 50% retracement. I want to see sellers reload, so I'm just going to short. Well, let's see sellers reload first, right? If they don't, I mean, again, buyers could do some work here. They already did, in my opinion. They already did a decent amount of work through 600, getting all the way up to 700 pretty easily. So let's see if sellers want to reload here. Mango Street, you want to borrow $20? Why do you want $20 for? Do you like adding to your winning positions? I'm not very good at it, Joseph. I would like to be better at it, and I would like to hold my winners longer. One of the things, I think this is from Best Loser Wins, but I noticed also in, if you know, One Option, Pete, a lot of times when I'm looking to get out, a more experienced trader is looking to add, right? That's like a big difference in, it can be a big difference in P&L, but a big difference in mindset. What's up, Chester? Chesterfield, what up? How'd your trades go last week? Yeah, you know, I was on vacation for most of it. And so I had a couple good days and then some bad days, and then ended Friday strong to make up for some of the losses. So it ended up being about a break-even week. Do you ever want to leave USA? Yeah, maybe. No, I mean, look, I like it in general. You know, your home country it's hard to leave it. Crush it today, Andy. Nice. Up $1,600 on one instant funded. Okay, keep in mind the make sure you know about the consistency rule, right? Just want to make sure you don't have to make too much money. What's your vacay trading setup like? Dude, all I had was a laptop. I travel light. I didn't know if I was going to do much trading, and I just had the laptop, just Tradeify, and it was not ideal, I'll be honest with you. I don't like that. I really like... Honestly, you know how... I've talked about this meme before. It's like a meme of like a millennial making a big purchase. They have to like sit down at a computer to do it. That's totally me, but even to the next degree, like I like to be at my desk with like my, at least I'm like a desktop computer guy, right? Even the laptop, I'm like, I like having my keyboard, my mouse, my number pad, you know, a couple monitors. Like I've just always been like that. So with trading especially though, I really prefer just having everything, you know, everything at quick reference. That's what traders need, right? Just quick reference for everything. Be honest, you'd love using a trackball if you could. Look, I got a trackball right here. I've gone through phases where I like the trackball, but I don't know. Generally, no. All right, so personal account. Here's my here's the week I had. My vacation week. It's going good, going good. Up $700 this day. Freaking trade like an idiot. Blew up. Here I was at the airport with like a long wait. I did board trading. I was stupid. Lost money. And then came back Friday with a nice $1,500 day. So end of the week, I have $48. $47.90. I don't want to lie to you. What mouse is this? It's an old Logitech mouse. M570 trackball. And then today, $700. So, yeah. Got some work to do. The Logitech orgy. Autocorrect, man. Why did your autocorrect go from ergo to orgy? I think it's just getting to know the words you commonly use and it's trying to help you out. This is Tradezilla. This site, Tradezilla. There should be a link in the description, I think, for Tradezilla. Tradezilla is actually okay. It is the best. It does cost a lot of money, but it is the best one. For real. In terms of reviewing your trades, like what was this trade? You can replay it, which is really cool. Let's check it out. You can also add. I gotta start doing this. You can add like playbooks to your trades. Like which trade setup is this? You know. Where's my trade? Oh, my trade's all the way over here. Skip ahead. Oh, it was a short. Yeah, okay, see, I missed it, but you can rewind it. But yeah, Tradeify's pretty sweet. Yeah, it works with Tradeify. Yeah, I have an auto sync to Tradeify, right? So you can just like for instance, if I take another trade on Tradeify, I then go here to resync. I resync the account and then auto imports it. So it works really well with Tradeify. Doesn't really take any extra work. Well. So, I mean, really nice. Even down here when I was trying to short still, I was like, this could be a lower or higher low. And boy, was it. Now, keep an eye on this. Look at all this buying happening here. Right now, it's getting absorbed. Large orders, 200 something lots, 200 something lots, 200 something lots, 200 something lots. All right around the 50% retracement of Friday's move. So keep in mind, or just keep an eye on it rather. You want to see follow through now if you're a buyer, right? You're loading up. You want to see a continuation through 50% retracement and grind higher. If we do not do that, these buyers could be underwater and get trapped. So just watch. I still like the upside personally. So in general, I would think we continue grinding higher, but price can prove me wrong. So just keep an eye on things. Do I have a huge light on me? Yeah, not huge, but what is it like? The dome's like, it's like a light dome. It's a mini light dome though, so it doesn't take up too much space. It's maybe like a couple of feet in diameter. See you, Tom. Have a good one. All right, Ricky, go take care of your cacti. Lanta made $3 million and doing a discount on his Discord lifetime for $600. Yeah. Dude, honestly, should I have been doing this the whole time, grifting like that? Join my Discord. I'm gonna use the money from everyone joining my Discord to get really freaking lucky, hit a jackpot, and get more people into my Discord. It's money on money on money, bruh. What was I doing in my early 20s? Freaking wasting time not grifting, bruh. Stupid. Obviously, that was the move. Who, wasn't there somebody who got long on, like, queues or something on Friday? Who was that? Someone in chat. Or Discord. Congrats. Have you heard about Fabio? If so, what are your thoughts on him? I mean, I don't know. He seems pretty legit to me. Haven't done, like, a deep dive on him, but yeah, he seems good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what he sells other than, deep charts, but yeah. I'm not giving him my money, but he seems like a good trader. I don't know, as far as I can tell. Yeah, my birthday's in June. My birthday is in 15 days or so. That'll be, doesn't matter. It's another 250 lots they're hitting. Not seeing the movement by on ES yet, so potential. I mean, honestly, potential pullback spot. And ES, I don't know what this green zone is. Honestly, I should probably check in on it. Is this legitimate? Meh. I don't really feel strongly about this green zone here on my chart. But 50% retracement on ES, I do take more seriously. And so I would not be surprised if we pull back. Wait, you'll be turning 29, right? Yeah, 29. 28 now. Excuse me. I don't know about a reversal, but I think maybe a pullback is likely. I tell you what's cool about being 28 is just like, I'm just like, got so much life ahead of me, man. All right, let's get a little flushy. There's down to 700. There we go. Look at this. There's the absorption, and look and see. There's some aggression there. 302 lots hitting the bid. So, again, see if we can get some follow through for either side here. Thanks for the stream. Oh, you got it, Power Shop. Thanks for coming in here on the daily, helping out in the Discord and whatnot. I wouldn't mind trying one more attempt on Tradeify. I just not sure. What are you referring to, Parshov? One in the chamber? What does that mean? Can I be a Discord mod so I can ban the spammers? They annoy me. Dude, they've been so incessant. It's every day, man. I gotta add like another, I don't know, another security layer or something because it's really annoying. So look at that. That was just a little move down to 700 on NASDAQ. New highs now. But careful, because ES is not participating in this just yet. So, easy. Cedric, nice job. Good job closing down. If you're not getting a good read on price action, no sense in trading it. Live to trade a day where you understand it better. That's smart. Good job. Well, you know, decent session for me. Look, we got another 270 lots there hitting the bid. So again, we're starting to see. This is why 50% retracements of, you know, big moves are so important, right? Like imagine you don't have any of this marked on NASDAQ. It was a perfect. I deleted it, but it was a perfect. It was 600, 601 or something. We came up to 604 and then sold off. So imagine you don't have that marked on your chart. That's just from the daily candle. Take your fib tool, just show the 50% line, and then keep an eye on that. And again, I would like to see a little bit of a move lower to some degree. And if not, you know, we're right now we're seeing first absorption by the buyers and then sellers start to pile in. Let's see if we can actually get a move when you see NASDAQ under 700 and close through it. All right, I do have to head out. I will be back tomorrow. We'll run this again, try to make some more money. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys mañana. Later.